Here at Bristol Dragway as Chris Streeter, the national champ, goes on the back tool side. Ray Phipps, the Harley dealer out of Ohio, in the O'Reilly Auto Parts lane. Phipps, a longtime racer in the gas ranks, switched over to nitro about a year ago and has been getting quicker and faster just about every event. Here at the top end is going to be a victory for Chris Streeter with his best run of the weekend. The S&S Cycle is proud to present the Pro Gas competition. This is round number one of S&S Cycle Pro Gas. A lot of high-powered gas-burning machines here. Some of the bikes do run on alcohol in this category, but no nitromethane is permitted. And Hip Caxel, longtime Harley racer out of the Sunshine State, lives in Cape Coral, Florida, running on the back tools lane. And out of New Jersey, Joey Sternati, former AHDRA national champion in the Street Pro Wars. Shot advantage, Joey Sternati, and he's right up on the center line. Look out, but he's got the horsepower edge. How about a 796, speed of 152 for Sternati. Team Dale Roddenbush, Chief Jim Simpson and company, not able to make the staging call here in round one today. That'll leave Lee Hitz with the competition no-show by run. Number one, Mike Lozano coming your way on the back tools lane here. Mark Collier goes against him on the O'Reilly lane, coming out of Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. National champion qualified third yesterday with the Texas bike on the back tools lane. North Carolina-based Mark Collier on the O'Reilly side qualified sixth for this program. Lozano had the lane choice and picked the back tools lane for round one action. Victory here for the national champion, Mike Lozano, 763. That's his best run of the weekend. And coming up next will be the legal buy round on the ladder chart with an odd number of bikes today in S&S Cycle Pro Gas round one. Dirk Higgins of Upper Sandusky, Ohio, will be on the back tools timer for that 2001 Harley FXR, tuned by crew chief John Miller, the Teals Wheels Racing team. And right now, our third nitro class of round number one coming your way, ready to shake the ground. It's Billy Leonard going against Terry Stewart as we're into Cresto Pro Dragster. These are carbureted, high gear only nitro bikes. They're jack shaft bikes, no transmissions on board. Sort of baby top fuel Harleys, if you will. Many of the top stars of the Screaming Eagle Nitro Harley Top Fuel started their nitro burning careers with Cresto Pro Dragster machines. Billy Leonard, who builds street rods for a living, comes out of Greensboro, North Carolina. He's on the Mac Tools lane, racing for Harley Davidson of Greensboro. He grew up West Lumber at Jib's Motor Service. He goes against Terry Stewart all the way from Anaheim, California. And this is a good side-by-side battle in round one with the win going to Billy Leonard as they're both in the 757 at 169 for the North Carolina. Coming up next out of Bradenton, Florida, it'll be Willie Hirschberg. He's your current national championship points leader in Cresto Pro Dragster. He'll take on Dave Ostrowski out of Canton, Ohio, making his nitro debut in AHDRA action here this weekend on the O'Reilly lane. Ostrowski, a long-time sportsman racer on gas bikes with the AHDRA, but he's got the nitro fever. We'll see how he can do here against Willie Hirschberger, who in just over a year has become one of the bad men in the house. Slight haul shot advantage goes to Dave Ostrowski, but Willie Hirschberger's got serious horsepower. Who's going to get the win? It's going to be Willie Hirschberger. As coming up Next, out of Florida, the husband and wife team of Curly Jim Fontaine and Kim Fontaine. They'll be on the back tool side, racing out of Orange City, Florida. Wes Hearn goes against them from McIntyre, Georgia. The Twin W Racing Harley on the O'Reilly Auto Parts lane. Sponsored by Middle Georgia Freightliner and McIntyre Collision Center. Hearn had late choice, qualified third yesterday, picked the O'Reilly lane, leaving the Fontaines to deal with the back tool side here in round one of Cresto Pro Dragster today. For Curly Jim Fontaine, the national number 4 plate holder out of Florida, goes 792, 150 miles an hour advance. Here's your national record holder for ET and Cresto Pro Dragster, Rick Moore. He's going to take on Trip Nobles, who qualified 8th, the final qualifier in the show yesterday, with an 886 ET being his best on the O'Reilly Auto Parts side with a Nitro Shack, Alarm South Performance Machine, and Cooper Cycles sponsored bike. 120 cubic inch carbureted nitro burning V twin for Trip Nobles. The Las Vegas Harley Davidson team rider on the O'Reilly Auto Parts side that we'll see in action in the Sportsman Awards. Also doing some nitro racing here this weekend. All shot advantage, Trip Nobles. But at the top end, the horsepower advantage goes to Rick Moore, the national record holder, 740 at 171. Samson Exhaust is proud to sponsor the Pro Modified class. And right now, time for Samson Exhaust Pro Mod, round one. The Southwind Racing Harley of Eddie Lee runs on the Mac Tools lane. He's from Douglasville, Georgia. On the ladder chart, he's got the legal buy run here in the first round with an odd number of bikes, making the opening bell here today. Aztec Marble, Phoenix Crane, Reed's Deli, and Ty Bolt, all sponsoring the Sportster of Eddie Lee. Action in Samson Exhaust Pro Modified. Now we'll go side-by-side racing here in the first round. Out of Cloister, Virginia, it'll be Sean Reno, an engineer, on board his Headblade Racing Buell on the Mac Tools lane. If you're wondering what Headblade is, it's a unique shaver designed to give you that Kojak look. If you're into the shaved head, keeps you from nicking and cutting your head and all that stuff. Sean Reno racing along with his wife Kim and crew chief Ricky Stewart on the Mac Tools side. That Headblade Buell, they'll take on Dale Roddenbush out of Old Scienceville, Pennsylvania. The Headblade bike of Sean Reno is the winner here. The Buell out of Virginia rips to an 847 and 152 on the winning Mac Tools lane. Dale Roddenbush clicking it off to a 1529 speed. Backing away here in Samson Exhaust Pro Modified, Junior Pippin going against Jack Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck breaks on the starting line. Junior Pippin, your national champion, with the Stone Mountain Harley Davidson, Granite Mountain Harley Davidson bike. Rips into the next round with an 827 speed of 156.